And in case you've been under a rock and haven't heard this yet this weekend, one of the worst kept secrets in NASCAR on Thursday, Tony Stewart announced his merger as owner and driver with this existing team. Now for more from one of the key members of this organization, let's go back inside to Wendy Venturini.
First of all, Joe and I were saying we're glad to see Booty Barker back in the garage area. But, Joe, a great weekend for you. Big news, Stewart Haas Racing in 2009. This has got to be a pressure off your shoulders because now, like we were talking earlier, it's all out in the open.
Yeah, it certainly is. We're thrilled. The work starts now. Of course, we've been working hard on the contractual stuff and making sure all the parties are treated respectfully and the right way. It's important to us, and important to our employees, important to our owner, Haas Automation, and all their employees. So now that it's out in the order, you know, the cork's off the bottle, and it's time to get to work.
There's been some sad news with some other teams closing up. Ganassi shutting down the 40 team. There's a lot of NASCAR employees in the garage area this weekend looking for jobs. Are you guys going to be expanding come 2009?
Yes, there will be more positions available at Stewart Haas Racing than there are currently. We're going to expand several of our departments, especially the engineering ranks and technical ranks, along with the marketing side of the business. So yes, as other organizations are contracting, we'll be expanding.
And now the final questions has got to be about those rumors, that second car. We know Scott Riggs is not out of the question. Who are your three top players? Who are you guys looking at to maybe bring over to this organization for 2009?
You know, quite frankly, we haven't made a decision, and Tony's putting a lot of thought into that, and we're going to take a step back and listen to our new partner, because I think he's got a lot of credibility in selecting race car drivers and understanding the talent, and also not just the talent, but the fit. And so Scott, is doing a great job for us. He's a candidate, and Tony's speaking to several others, and as that starts to cull out, we hopefully sooner than later, because it does impact folks' futures, and we want to get that information out as quick as we can.
All right, thanks, Joe, for joining us this weekend on Race Day. And Kenny, this is a lot of things happening in the garage area between what driver is going to be joining Tony Stewart, who's going to be getting in the 20 car. A lot of big news happening, and we'll have to keep everybody posted from this garage area.
You know, Wendy, that was a great interview because it basically solidifies what me and Spence have been saying up here. Joe Custer just said, well, you asked him a great question. You said, are you going to expand next year? Did you hear Joe Custer, ladies and gentlemen? Awesome. It made old Spence look good because he said, yes, we're going to expand our engineering. Well, you know what I mean? Okay, right now, why aren't they expanding? Because they don't have the dollars, I guess, to do it. Spence, he says he's going to expand engineering to make Tony Stewart fast when he gets there. So you see what it does? Tony Stewart's not even there yet, but they're going to expand engineering.
Well, Tony, he said something that Tony's going to have a lot more influence on the team as far as picking people. And the big thing that I think that Tony's going to bring is that his friendship in that garage area, the respect that Tony Stewart carries. So it's going to be a good thing for our sport.
Yeah, go around that garage area and talk to other drivers. They will tell you that no one's better at handling that race car. If it's not so good, then Tony Stewart. He can make a bad car look really good.